Daily Reflections. This is a book of reflections by AA members for AA members. May 1st. Healing heart and mind. Admit it to God, to ourselves, and to another human being the exact nature of our wrongs. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 55. Since it is true that God comes to me through people, I can see that by keeping people at a distance, I also keep God at a distance. God is nearer to me than I think, and I can experience Him by loving people and allowing people to love me. But I can neither love nor be loved if I allow my secrets to get in the way. It's the side of myself that I refuse to look at that rules me. I must be willing to look at the dark side in order to heal my mind and heart, because that is the road to freedom. I must walk into darkness to find the light, and walk into fear to find peace. By revealing my secrets and thereby ridding myself of guilt, I can actually change my thinking. By altering my thinking, I can change myself. My thoughts create my future. What I will be tomorrow is determined by what I think today. Courage to change, one day at a time in Al-Anon, May 1st. At a recent Al-Anon meeting, we were asked to fill in the blank in this statement: if only blank would happen, I would be happy. Many of us were tempted to answer that we would be happy if our loved ones got sober and handled sobriety. If only blank would happen, I would be happy. Many of us were tempted to answer that we would be happy if our loved ones got sober or handled sobriety. If only blank would happen, I would be happy. Many of us were tempted to answer that we would be happy if our loved ones got sober or handled sobriety differently, but other if onlys also kept us feeling deprived. If only my boss family, job, government, finances would change in the way that I want, I would be happy. It became clear that many of us have put our happiness on hold for things beyond our control. So we applied the first step and admitted that we were powerless over these people, places, and things. These if onlys made our lives unmanageable, but a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. Many of us decided to surrender our if onlys to a higher power. When we did, we stopped acting like victims, waiting for things to change. We chose to take a more active role in seeking happiness in the here and now. Today's reminder: there are many areas of my life that I cannot change. What I can change is my attitude. Today I can accept my life as it is. I can be grateful and happy here and now with what I have. There is a quote by Arthur Rubinstein which reads, "Life holds so much to be so happy about always. Most people ask for happiness on condition. Happiness can be felt only if you don't set conditions." Just for today, daily meditations for recovering addicts. April 1st. Self-worth and service. Being involved in service makes me feel worthwhile. When most of us arrived in Narcotics Anonymous, we had very little self-worth left to salvage. Many members say that they began to develop self-esteem through being of service early in their recovery. Something just short of a miracle occurs when we begin to have a positive impact on others' lives through our service efforts. Most of us don't have a lot of experience, strength, or hope to share at 30 days clean. In fact, some members will tell us in no uncertain terms that what we can do best is listen. But at 30 days, we do offer something to that addict just coming into the rooms of NA, struggling to get 24 hours clean. The very newest NA member, the one with only the desire to stop using and none of the tools, can hardly imagine anyone staying clean for a year or 2 years or 10. But he or she can relate to those people with 30 days clean, picking up a key tag with a look of pride and disbelief emblazoned on their faces. Service is something that is our unique gift, something that no one can take away from us. We give and we get. Through service, many of us start on the sometimes long road back to becoming productive members of society. Just for today, I will be grateful for the opportunity to be of service. Today, Emotions Anonymous, May 1st. Reflection for today. People need to be able to protect themselves without doing damage to others. I can learn to protect my sense of well being without injuring someone else's. Whenever I have to say no, tell someone I do not like something they are doing, tell someone when I'm hurting and ask for or allow my own needs to be met, I need to do it without putting anyone else down. I need to deal with the issue, not the personality, and take responsibility for myself by not blaming others. Meditation for today. Help me to know that if I am honest, I need not become defensive. Today I will remember to be assertive. Strengthening my recovery. Meditations for adult children of alcoholics, dysfunctional families. May 1st. Gifts and talents. Each of us come to ACA with many talents. As we grow in our recovery, we discover even more talents within us. BRB, page 515. Many of us come to ACA not knowing what our unique gifts are. We may have always measured ourselves against others and decided we came up short. But then someone we trust in our meeting pays us a compliment that we believe. With the support of such people, we learn to see, develop, and express our special talents, large or small. Maybe our gift is the ability to provide encouragement, even a small amount, to another person that helps them to stay on their path. It may not take much effort on our part, yet it can be huge to the other person. Sometimes we may never learn the positive impact we may have had. Or maybe we have other gifts, such as the words to write a book that inspires millions. Whatever the case, we remember that each talent we possess is tremendously valuable, no matter whether it helps only ourselves or others. Freeing ourselves from our cloudy thinking is what makes room for our ability to see, develop, and express our talents. That's part of the beauty of ACA. As we feel understood and appreciated, it frees us to express our gifts, becoming whole, well-rounded, recovering adult children. The affirmation reads, "On this day, I recognize that I have unique talents. I am now willing to develop and express them as I learn how valuable I am to myself and others." DHB, Devotion, Health, and Beauty, Daily Affirmations, Devotions, Reflections, and Meditations, read by me, Miss Day. DAA are my initials. Continue to walk with me on the journey of recovery, hope, renewal, and resilience. And remember that you are not alone, one day at a time.